Alright, testing, testing. Yep, we're good to go. We are on the last few chapters. Just waiting for my wonderful partner, as always, to arrive. I'm up to chapter 73. 641. I think I have 3 chapters to go. Nope, not even close. 5 I can see so far. 6, 7, 8. Got 8 chapters to go. Here she is. Welcome. Alright, so last 8 chapters to go.
Amber chocolate.
Thank you for bringing the chocolate. Yum. You are reading the Rose Bargain still?
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty close to the end. You'll probably finish as well.
Yeah. I've got, I don't know, an amount left.
I've got 8 chapters left.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9.
9 chapters. Who will win? It'll be you. Probably read faster than I do.
I know how many pages have you got left? I think I've got more pages than you.
An amount. I'm on 641. There's 699, I think.
I've still got 100 pages left. Well, a little less. I've got like 90.
Oh no, that's extra chapters, I think. Yep, 699, and I'm on page 640.
Oh, okay, so you've got 50 pages.
50 pages left. We are the last 50 pages. That's cool. I did 50 pages last one. 50 pages this one. I might update the stream name, last 50 pages. While we're here. Cheeky little reset. Last 50 pages. Yeah. And we're still good to go. Alright. Thank you to the people that have been enjoying our company, reading through it, sticking around. Thank you to our friend Nicola, always loving this book series, talking about us at work, and you, thank you for sharing this time with me on here.
No worries.
Woo! I will definitely be doing the novella and the and Silver Flames on here. Silver Flames is going to be a while, so I get ready for that. I have fun doing this. I might read here and there about you guys. Sorry, but that's okay. We're all here to enjoy it. Hopefully I don't read any of the big stuff without all of you. Probably have a decent discussion after this too. If not, just know. More's on the shit list. I don't trust Reese. Farrah's an idiot. Nesta can do no wrong, even though she is...
A bitch.
A bitch. And... Cassian disappoints me.
Azrael's just chilling.
And Azrael's just chilling. Alright, chapter 73. The cauldron had been nestled into a craggy overlook. Ew. The Weaver had done her job well. Sorry, I know this is literally the second line, but I keep going back to reading it. The Weaver had done her job well. Key guards and posts were little more than wet red piles of bone and sinew. Sinew?
Like, basically chunks of
Ugh,
hair and skin
yikes.
and bits of people.
Yeah. What? She keeps bringing up this possible sister of Vivian. She said there was a woman with white hair that was with Vivian, and she keeps bringing her up. It just seems a little late to be introducing characters if they're meaningful.
Yeah.
Because she keeps mentioning her.
Moore kept smiling at when they were having the conversation about Briar. And they were giving Briar to the Winter Court.
I don't think Moore was specifically smiling at them. She was there with Vivian and all. But I don't remember reading her smiling.
Maybe it's in another book. There's a moment where it's like Moore just can't contain herself around this.
Be important later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. So obviously they sent Elaine away. And now it's just Amryn and Farah taking it all on. But like, Farah casting that spell the first time. Not that this is the same thing.
Yeah.
It was going to kill her. I'm like, what if this is the same thing? And you guys were like, oh, can probably be done with the two of us. Just because they were too afraid of... Like, you're already losing people.
Yeah.
Like,
it's all guesswork. They don't know if it's going to work.
That's also hilarious, I realised. Azrael's whole thing is that he is the spy master. But when it comes to the queens, he couldn't get into the palaces because they were warded and magic was protecting them. But he couldn't even find the information that they were, possibly, sus. And then couldn't find Dracon's army. I was like, you don't do much spy mastering, to be honest with you.
I think, I don't know about Dracon's army, but the reason Azrael didn't find the human queens was because I think he assumed that because they were queens, that they had some power over magic.
That's such a huge assumption. Like, even I was like, what? They've got magic?
Yeah. Like, the Fae don't know anything about the humans.
No, clearly not.
No. It was a dumb assumption, but it was an assumption he made.
Yeah. Well, stop assuming. What if this kills you too?
Mm.
Obviously it doesn't. It's in my books, and I know for a fact Farah at least is alive. I don't know about Amron, but we'll see. The Weaver's got dark hair now.
Probably drenched in blood.
No, I think she's just taken the hair from someone she thought was pretty.
Oh, probably actually.
Oh my god! I thought Amron just betrayed Farah, but it wasn't. She was ducking her out of the way. Faster. We didn't have much time. I could feel the cauldron rallying. No, not the cauldron. That power. It came from behind. Nesta. Good girl, Amron muttered under her breath, just before she grabbed me by the back of my jacket and slammed me face first into the stone, ducking low. And I was like, what the hell? Oh. King of Highbone's walking past, that's why. What's his name?
King of Highbone.
What the hell?
King of Highbone. He doesn't have a name.
Freaking ego, freaking... That was silly. That was really silly. I hated that. That was... Why would she just let him do that?
Mm-hmm.
The King of Highbone went up to the Weaver. Like, she didn't do anything about it. He just walked up to her, grabbed her face, and then snapped her neck.
Oh, yeah.
And, Farrah's like, well, she's not dead. She's Death God. But, like, why did she let him do that? Like, what? You've been eating people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bite him. Surely he's less useful with one hand missing. The King of Highbone is still smiling. Bro, what's going on? Even if you win this battle, most of your forces are surely going to get fucked.
Yeah.
Here we go. They made it to the cauldron. Oh my god. You know what sucks is I just talked to you about Amron being
Yeah.
iffy. But I'm just now realizing how much I didn't want that to be true. Amron had lied. She did not plan to leash the king or his army with the cauldron and the book. And whatever trap she had set, I had fallen right into it. Chapter 74. Man.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be true. I gripped my sense of self in the face of the black maw of the cauldron, gripped it with everything I had. Amron only said, "I'm sorry I lied to you." If they all make it, I will be so surprised. All the High Lords are like, "Oh, we're going final form. Let's do it."
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, let's go.
Man, I'm ready for this.
What's happening?
I didn't think we'd actually get to see the king and Nesta like interact, but she's being flung about the world like through the vision of what the cauldron is seeing.
Yeah.
What has Amryn done? Why? I don't understand why yet. We've just been immediately flung into the battle.
Flung into the battle. Yeah.
Shit. He knew Nesta was ready. He knew Nesta was ready to do something with that power of hers. So, go and got Daddy, did ya? I wonder how he knew which one. Which one was their father?
Was the father? Yeah.
Was he like, for my daughters? Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
Yep, he wants that power work. Just so he can have the cauldron at full capacity. If Nesta hadn't taken too much of the cauldron, he probably could have just done everything from Highbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, it's like what happened to Feyre. Oh. Oh, Father Snarl, don't you lay your filthy hands on my daughter. I heard the crack before I realised what happened.
Yeah.
Before I saw my father's head twisted, saw the light freeze in his eyes. Bro, was Amaranth like your ex or something? You guys got all the same tricks.
She was one of his generals.
Man, that sucked.
Yeah.
At least you got to speak, I guess.
At least you got a few lines.
At least you got lines, yeah. God, if they ever make an adaptation, I pity the fool that takes that role.
I know.
You're basically nothing. Oh. I knew he wasn't gonna make it, but not like this, nowhere like this. I thought the king was gonna go get him early. Like the king already had him as the last Hail Mary.
No, just did it to torture Nesta.
Yeah, this was so much worse.
Yeah, it is worse. It is so bad.
Cameron, they would have found a way to free you if that's what you're after. Wings snapped in spots. Oh man, Cass, you can't catch a freaking break, man. Oh. Oh, Nesta's gonna pop off. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the next few lines. Bone chudder from his thigh, brother. I am going to kill you. We have waited for this ever since she stuck that finger out of the cauldron right before she went under. Literally her last moment as a human.
Yep. The curse.
The cauldron crept along with Nesta. A hound at her side. What the fuck does that mean? Fucking hundreds. Nesta's going like Super Saiyan nuclear on this.
Yep. She's like, look at you.
Okay. Nesta rushed to him, kneeling, not to comfort, but to pick up his Illyrian blade. Cassian tried to stop her as she stood. Is Elaine going to come out of nowhere and stab him with Truth Teller?
You'll see.
Just don't make it fair. Don't make it fairer. Bursts in at the last second and goes toe to toe with him. That would be so boring.
I promise she does not pull a Thora.
Cassian cried out her name, trying again to crawl to her. Yeah, Nesta. Pokeball his ass. You're too heavy. Oh. You're too heavy, she pleaded, but still tried to raise him, fingers scrabbling in his black bloodied armor. I can't, he's coming. Oh. I hope it's animated. Look,
Oh, it'd be so
look,
good.
it's gonna happen eventually, and I hope it's animated.
I'm kind of glad the live action got canned, honestly. Because imagine having to do live action wings, my love.
It would look bad.
It would look bad.
Yeah, if you had to do it all the time, you could do some like underworld type wings where maybe they're a bit more, like prop heavy, physical, but the toll on the actors to carry those around.
You'd have to have someone. You'd have to have two.
It would be wild. Yeah, it would be terrible.
Like Castanaz's, actors would have to be fucking like built to carry
Built
them
as
all.
shit.
Because they always have their wings out.
Freaking The Rock Johnson is Cassian. Yo, Reese. Big eyebrow raise. Want us to take care of eyebrow? Oh. Cassian grunted in pain but lifted his bloodied hands to cup her face. I have no regrets in my life but this. His voice shook with every word. That I did not have time with you, Nesta. Well, then why'd you spend it rubbing Moore's feet, you stupid...
Just enjoy the moment, Mama.
I can't, because he wasted it. He wasted his time. Why didn't he?
Yeah.
All this school, freaking high school, will they, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
How beautiful is it?
yeah. Oh, fucking finally. I will find you again in the next world, the next life, and we will have that time, I promise. Fuck, man. Oh, wait, I forgot that they have the book later. Why am I sad?
It's still a good moment.
Yeah, right. I committed to, bro. I was out of it. I was like, oh, this is it.
What does that look for, Mama?
The stream freaking out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, it's buffering.
Together. They'd go together. I will offer you a bargain, I said to the cauldron. I will offer you my soul. Save them. Farah. What the hell? Yeah, Elaine, I freaking knew it. I knew it. Don't you touch my sister. Yeah, girl. Not comatose anymore. Absolutely. That was great. I mean, cliche as hell, but awesome. Yeah. Chapter 75, The Cauldron purred in Elaine's presence, bro. And it was a ruthless too.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear the noise when you read it. The Cauldron purred in Elaine's presence.
It loves Elaine.
What the hell, man? The king's eyes flared, then his head tumbled off his shoulders. That was gritty, man. Savage, unyielding, brutal. Who is this random highburn commander that's fucking hellion up? What's going on?
Yeah.
Bro just walked out of the clearing and went, alright, time to get paid. Cool spells, nerd. Did you see my great sword? I hope he gets a book.
Hellion?
No, just this highburn commander.
Oh, just as I recommend.
What the hell? Draco and Miriam are fighting Jurian. Are you kidding me?
I don't remember.
They are.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Bro's been more help than anyone in this
Yeah.
entire book.
I think it's because of their own
Yeah.
personal matters.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to beg their forgiveness and they're trying to kill him. Like, are you kidding me? Oh.
Unless...
Go back to your island.
Yeah.
We don't want your help. We do. We do.
But we do. But...
Oh, Moore's there too, trying to get them to stop. Stupid girl, she barked. Fight it. Amron, what are you doing? Amron, staring at Amron, who was slapping my face, shouting my name. The king is dead, I said, my voice cold and foreign, and you're going to be soon too. I'd kill her for this, for betraying us for whatever reason. I'd like to know the reason. I know, Amron said quietly, and I need you to help me do it. The surreal, it gave you a message for me, only me. It was an unbinding spell for me. Oh. Hopefully Varian still likes you. There's Varian, oh my god. Bro was like, no, don't. I like this, Amber. I've not been designed that way. What are you, Amber? Amron, Varian said, and sank into his knees. I am begging you. Tell the High Lord, she said softly, to leave out a cup for me. She didn't actually betray her. She just couldn't do what they were planning.
Yeah. Because they were planning to destroy the cauldron, weren't they?
No, they were planning on nullifying the army and the king.
Yeah, right. Using the cauldron.
She looked to Varian, a wry smile on her red mouth. I watched them most, the humans who loved. I never understood it, how it happened, why it happened. She paused a step away from the cauldron. I think I might have learned with you, though. Perhaps that was a last gift, too. This poor dude, man. He got no time with her.
No. What, maybe like a couple of months?
Well, it's enough that Varian's gutted.
Yeah.
When I am free, Amron said to us, do not run, it will attract my attention.
Yeah!
Amron grabbed my wrist and swung herself into the cauldron. cauldron shattered into 3 pieces, peeling apart like a blossoming flower, and then she came. She exploded from that mortal shell, light blinding us, light and fire. She was roaring in victory and rage and pain, and I could have sworn I saw great burning wings, each feathered a simmering ember spread wide. Could have sworn a crown of incandescent light floated just above her flaming hair. What is she, an angel?
We don't know.
That sounded like an angel.
Yeah.
I was hoping for an eldritch horror thing.
I can show you in the colouring book, actually, what she looks like.
Cool. Because flame and light, like, we've gotten all that already in the series.
Mm. Well, there is angels in Crescent City, so I'm wondering if she's like one of their things.
Yeah. Maybe we were thinking about it too monstrously.
Yeah.
Monstrously. Like the way she said, I wouldn't know who you are or anything. Maybe it's like being divine and being devoid of all that. That makes you human.
Yeah.
That's the way we should have looked at it.
Freaking out again?
Yep. Try and fix it.
See if that works.
Probably won't.
Just stream load.
Well, it fixed itself on my computer.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know about this though. No, the stream's completely frozen. I'm just gonna double check the audio's still coming through.
Yeah. Might be just.
Yep, the audio is good.
Yep.
Alright. She swept through them, boning them, drinking in their death. Well, Aaron's a freaking Deva angel thing. Jesus.
Mm.
I thought she was like a quadrupedal eldritch horror thing. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I expected so much more darkness to erupt from her. And maybe that's what she wanted you to think.
Yeah, I think Emran seems like she would be something absolutely terrifying, but finding terror in the divine as well.
Yeah, like what real angels are supposedly look like.
Yeah.
I mean, chapter 76. Tears slid down Varian's blood-flecked skin as we watched that spot on the sea where Amryn had vanished. Where'd she go?
Bye.
Like, she left.
I think she does this week.
Or she dies. No, she physically, like, because Pharaoh could see that her power was fading.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And then she disappears.
And then she disappears.
Like, did she, what, run out of oxygen?
She ran out of firepower.
Ooh. Oh, thank God. Farah is like tormented. There's no sense of victory or happiness right now at their victory. Like, everything sucks. This is pretty crap. She starts thinking about her dad and all. I'm like, yeah, that's how I think most people would be after a battle. Would they be celebrating? Would they be like...
Look at all the loss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. What have I done? I breathed. I had saved our friends only to damn us all. Made and unmade, I'd broken it. I could remake it again. I ran for the book, flinging open the pages. Farah, ever the optimist. That was a look. This was great. I enjoyed these little moments. Like, there's no, I have no ties to anything. It's always comic characters and all this stuff I'm watching and seeing lately, and I just always know how it's gonna go. Every visual is the same. But here now, this book, the way they got him, like, it's entirely my own. It felt new. It felt mine. The joy of reading again.
It's good, eh?
I stopped for over a decade. What is wrong with me? I love you endlessly. Thank you for this.
I love you too. My pleasure, my love.
Probably should have muted it before I got all weepy. Got
Being
all
a simp on cam.
got all weepy. Yeah.
Hey, it might get you views.
Yeah, it might.
You're genuine.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but drink water and text your mum. Do the nice things.
Tell you love your ones, you love them.
Yeah.
The straw's stuck, so just...
It's a bit of a design flaw. Thank you.
It's alright. Yeah, the straw keeps getting like bent. And then it gets bent in a place where the water is fairly...
Don't worry, that's only your third water bottle in like 6 months.
No, go through them. Well, the other one I dropped on the concrete, so.
That's never good for them.
Never is.
Remind me to never get on Nesta's bad side. Bro, you shouldn't get on her bad side regardless. Interesting. She refers to the world as the earth. Oh my god. Reese killed himself.
Yep.
Oh, man. I was like, what power? What are you talking about? And he was like, trust me. I was like, okay. I'm like, bro, he has tried to get himself killed every step of the way. How did you not see that coming? I was like, oh, okay.
Mr. Self-sacrifice.
But then they did it. They fixed the cauldron. I was like, oh, okay. I guess they had magic. No, they didn't.
No, he used his life force literally.
Oh my god, fair enough. And Reese was dead. That's the final sentence. Chapter 77. I had only silence in my head, only silence as I began screaming. Okay, so maybe Reese isn't sus. There's no way he could have known he was coming back from this.
No, there is no way he knew. He had to do something, and it was the only thing he could think of, I think. He couldn't let Farah do it herself, because she would have died.
Yeah, again.
Yeah. He does really love her, is the thing. Like, he does love her.
Tarkin was there, Hellion. Panting and battered, Hellion rasped, then shook his head, closing his eyes. Of course he did. He said more to himself than anyone. Even Baron's there. They're doing this again. Giving up a piece of their power. Why? I don't want to see Reese returned. Like, ever powerful.
Oh, don't worry.
That's not how it works?
No.
Thank God.
No, he's not another Pharaoh, I promise.
If he's dead, still, in the series, like this, he doesn't leave here. Well done at keeping that a freaking secret. Be happy, Farah, he said quietly, and dropped that final kernel of light into his hand. Community, come fight me. Name a time and place. Let's go. Tamlin has been more good at heart than most frickin' people. He's just been surrounded by horribleness and uselessness, and he's never known anything different, and I will fight everyone on it. Meanwhile, Reese did what he had to do.
Yeah.
What he needed to do. Like, frickin' fight me, man. Like, I just feel bad for the guy. And now he goes home to nothing.
Yeah. No one.
That's his reward. That whole group, right? All they did was summon the damn meeting, alright? Sure, lots of conversations happened. But Talon's the only one that showed up with, here you go. This will help. Ah, man. That sucks. It started with him.
Yeah.
That's the thing, it started with Tamlin.
The thing with Tamlin is he wanted her to be happy, like truly happy. But he wasn't able to give that to her anymore. And he knows how much she loves Reese. So he's giving her up. This is his last final gift to Pharaoh.
God, I hope he gets someone.
Yeah, so do I. Someone who can, you know...
Because Pharaoh and Reese fucking deserve each other.
Yeah.
Oh, this will not sway me. Those two are selfish ass people.
Yeah.
But they're too lovey-dovey to realise that their actions are not worth what they're doing. You can't just attack other leaders and then get angry at the way they're doing things when your methods are to steal from the people you're trying to make allies from, and to pretend to be these horrible things even after Amarantha was gone.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm okay. Keep reading. I can feel the pain racking through Tamlin. Like, is there a worse feeling?
It's pretty bad, eh?
Bro, he's not going to be good enough for the rest of his days.
Like, Tamlin redeems himself in this.
Like 3 freaking times.
Yeah. Yeah, he has his redemption.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, he threw a fit at the High Lord meeting, but...
Look, he shouldn't have done that.
But also...
I just don't know why he kept going.
Yeah, well, it was, you know, he was angry and hurt. And, you know, Pharaoh had just literally destroyed his entire court.
She didn't need to do that.
No, she didn't. She didn't need to do that.
And we know she didn't ask once. She didn't ask him once, right? Like, are you actually on Hyburn's side? She was pretending she was still in love with him and he did what he had to do. So why would he tell her that he was planning on flipping everything?
We still couldn't trust her. He didn't know, you know, if she was still brainwashed a little bit or... Like, Lucian didn't fucking trust her one bit when she came back. He was like, nah, that's fucking sus.
I meant everything to that day Lucian found her. They're like his friend, his best friend's partner.
Yeah.
And she told him to fuck off, and turned herself into this monster in front of him. Like, why would you not think like something's wrong with your friend?
Yeah.
She sent him a 3-sentence letter after previously being freaking illiterate.
Yeah.
And he was just supposed to go, oh yeah, this is right.
Yeah. Like, it was just, of course, all Tamlin, like, all of his actions were based on the you know, on what he knew.
Yeah.
No one is explaining anything to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Gone through the ringer a little bit. Oh, Farah. Learn to talk to people.
Yeah.
If we're all here, either things went very wrong or very right. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Alright. Fire is currently in the process of freaking hell out. You lot will be pleased to know my powers remain my own. No thieving here. You do know how to make an entrance, Hellion drawled. Or should I say exit? You're horrible, Vivian snapped. That's not even remotely funny. It's a little funny.
It's a little funny.
Someone fish out dear Amron before she catches a cold. What?
She fell into the...
Yeah, but what came out?
We'll see.
Heave a waterlogged form out of the dark water. Amron was like, oh man, don't want to be a burning white angel anymore. Now I'm going to be high fae with the rest of you.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They all made it. Why don't I like that? They all made it, man.
Well, except for Papa ARCHERON.
Yeah, but that was like the most basic person you could have killed off. Ugh. Anyway. Chapter 78. Amongst the sprawling field of corpses and wounded, there was one body I wanted to bury. Man, Casanaz went through it. He never saw Pharaoh again. He never saw Elaine again. He only saw Nesta.
Yeah.
Oh.
The last time he saw Feyre was the night that...
She left for Tamlin.
Yep. Because he wasn't home when she came back to the mansion. He was on some sort of business trip. It was just Nesta and Elaine. And then the times that she visited, it was just Nesta and Elaine. Because he was over on the other side of the
Jesus,
continent.
man.
Yeah.
Mother hold you, I whispered, reciting words I had not heard since that day under the mountain. May you pass through the gates. May you smell that immortal land of milk and honey. Flame ignited at my fingertips, all I could muster, all that was left. Fear no evil, fear no pain. My mouth trembled as I breathed. May you enter eternity. You know what's fucked? All the High Lords could bring him back. And Farrah's just gonna... No. Not even consider it. What they just done for Reese.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling at me like that? What's going on?
Nothing. I don't think I understood what you just said to me.
Oh, okay. Her father.
Oh, yeah.
They could help him.
Oh, they could have brought him back. Yeah.
Maybe it's been too long or something.
I think so. I think it has to be straight off the death.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
Yeah. While the soul is still lingering, because remember, Feyre's soul was still, like, flittering around. Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been, Lucian? I can't believe he didn't turn up during the battle. I was waiting for it. And then I, like, forgot.
Yeah, he was on one of the ships.
Ugh.
But, yeah. It's implied he was fighting somewhere.
Queen by night, fire by day. Nasty curse. I have hope for Lucian and Elaine.
So do I.
Fuck, I kind of miss douche Lucian from book 1 though.
I miss sassy Lucian.
Yeah, like he's gone, man.
He's just
This
sad now.
Like he's, he's scared. He's scared of everything he could say. He thinks he's gonna mess it up, and
Nothing scares Lucian more than the fact that his mate is someone who will probably never love him, and the fact that Jesmindel wasn't. He thought Jesmindel was his mate. He spent his whole time.
Is it really? She'd probably never love him.
I feel like he's scared that, like, she's gonna reject him. So he does everything he can to please her. Like, he doesn't want to lose her. The thought of it just, it breaks him. He can't lose anything more because he just keeps losing everything. He's pretty much lost almost everything.
Man, our spring court boys, huh? And he's not going back to the spring court. Aye. Chapter 79. We finally meet Miriam. Miriam's smiling face was more human than Hi-Fae. Though perhaps now you see why I didn't bother visiting these two for so long. They're terribly cruel to me. Reese about Draco and Miriam.
Yeah.
Man, Farrah's got a weird hard on for Nefel. Reese asked if Nefel was here. He thought he saw her. Like, will he get to see her? And Farrah was like, she's here. And they're like, how do you know who Nefel is? Ooh, good thinking, Farrah. I like that. Get the cauldron out of Prithian, like, entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing off. That way, nobody can use it against them again. So imagine if the enemy, like another enemy appears, gets their hands on it.
It would just be this shit all over again.
It would be.
I like that, actually. Because if this hadn't come up, I probably would have been like, Farrah, and Reese would have been like, oh, we'll guard it, we'll put it somewhere.
Yeah.
But I guess they kind of are still, but this is good. Yeah, they put it literally out of their reach, so that they can't be tempted by it. Yeah. Oh, that's right. They gotta help kill Baron so Eris can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a big loss. He came as he had to that first meeting with no one in tow. Talking about Tamlin at this new meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's forgiven Farah. I'm sure it's still just as painful for Tamlin, but he's forgiven Farah, but now he's on delusion. Oh. After all he's done for Lucian too.
Yep.
Oh, he's lost everything.
Oh my god. Oh.
Might be Nefeli, but I think it's Nefel.
I don't remember. I don't even remember who that person is.
What did I just say? It's gone.
Nefel.
There you go. Thank you.
Who is Nefel?
Nefel's the little deformed wing seraphim.
Ah, yeah.
That Farah's like...
Simmy see.
Yeah. This is cool, man. I know it's just kind of like rounding up all the people involved, but all the High Lords, the fact that this story has always been about the people at the top of these countries.
Yeah.
Like, even now they're willing to go to a human half, like, burned down house and just sit around and talk it out. I enjoy the camaraderie of it, I suppose. You know, everyone gets a chance because everyone was there. Even you, Baron, you frickin'
Dickhead.
You mud squat.
Yeah.
Vasa is awesome.
She is though, isn't she?
Bro walked up and like, yo, where the meeting at? I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's not good to think about. Along with the threat my fellow queens pose, she said to Farah. What Vasa said to Farah, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
can there not be more war, especially from the humans? Ugh.
Because remember that queen who made the bargain with Highburn, she's still out there.
Being all old and
being
elderly.
all old.
Yeah. Where are you going? The meeting is starting. Why should I be in there? You're the guest of honor. You killed the king. Shadows flickered in her face. So what? Nesta. I think it's pretty obvious this one this time around, you know.
Yeah. I love that she beheaded him. Oh, fuck.
renegotiating the treaty. Oh, Farah starting strong. A few days after the war, but probably smart.
Yeah.
Chapter 80. A world divided was not a world that could thrive. Farah told them her story. We're gonna negotiate the treaty again. Proceeds to tell everyone her life story, and I don't know. She's real praising herself in her mindset here.
Yeah.
And it's like, why did you do that? Like, you could have told the ones who didn't know after the meeting about, the land as we know it. My voice did not quaver. My voice did not break. Nearly everything I'd seen in the Ouroboros, I let them say it too, told them. I'm like, why are you singing your own praises? That's so cringe.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Look,
Don't tell me I
Farah...
don't get the point of it. Farah is so brain dead selfish.
Oh, she is. She's incredibly selfish.
And Reese to be there like, yeah, it's my wife.
It's my girl boss.
And it's like, oh my god. Time and a place, Farah. And to make Tamlin relive it all again, too, actually.
Oh, yeah, true.
To tell the story.
And Tamlin's sitting there like...
excellent, love it. I'm going home to no one after this. You even took my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I keep bringing up Tamlin and I don't know why. I don't know. Like, because she mentioned seeing Tamlin and then making sure that she says after that I do not falter. Like, I regret nothing as I tell the story. I tell it exactly as it is. And I'm like... Dude wasn't an abuser. Dude wasn't really anything.
Yeah.
And why is Farah up there like, God, how good are Reese and I?
How good were we?
I don't know, that's how it felt. I was like, oh, power move, cool. Proceeds to tell everyone her life story. That had
nothing to do with anything.
Nothing to do with what's happening here. This is why it's my right to speak. You have the right to speak because you're the High Lady of the Night Court. And all of them were there for Under the Mountain, mind you.
Yeah, they know what happened.
Like, what, why? Anyway. That's kind of cool. Even Jurian's got a place to go. He's kind of I don't know, like a Walking Dead memory in the world now.
Yeah, none of his family or his friends.
Draken and Miriam clearly were like, it's too late to ever be friends again.
Like, everyone he knew in the human world is gone.
I suppose I shall have to eat real food now. Yes, Amron, is that such a bad thing? Creepy lady. A monumental sacrifice, Cassian quipped. She gave him a vulgar gesture! Yay! Best character in the series. I saved your asses. I'm entitled to say what I want. Yeah, Amron. Maul clicked her tongue. Some would consider that joke to be in bad taste, Amron. I saved your asses. Do what I want. The rage just filtered through me. They just got back, right? They just got back. Come on, Maul said, slinging her arm around Azrael's shoulders, then one carefully around Cassian's and leading them toward the sitting room. We need a drink.
Yep.
Oh, she's so disgusting. Don't do that shit, man. We're opening the fancy bottles, Cassian called over his shoulder. We're opening the fancy bottles.
We're opening the fancy bottles.
People keep calling me and I'm like, nope, not till I'm finished this damn book. that scene of Farah, like, oh sorry, that scene of Tamlin, like all the High Lords dropping their like spark back
Yeah.
into Reese, and then I can just see it like Farah going, okay, all right, now what? And then Tamlin's on the clearing, like behind them, and she realizes they're missing one more, and he just walks up next to her, and she's begging with him, pleading with him, but he's already gonna help. He's already made up his mind,
Yeah.
but she's after everything she's done, and like how I can imagine filming that scene. Oh, you need someone. You need someone right for that.
Yeah.
I think just for that moment alone.
Right? Look, it has to be animated. That's the thing. I
Yeah.
don't think there could be anyone who is right to play the role.
I don't know, man. I think Tamlin loves her deeper.
Yeah.
Because if it is the mating bond, I think it's just the mating bond with Reese and Farah. That's the only real connection they have. Something they didn't choose. They didn't form.
Yeah. I think they really love each other.
Yeah. Look,
They
I don't want them together. I don't want Tamlin and Farah together. I keep defending
God,
Tamlin
no.
in this weird sense. But dude, what got stitched up? Like hardcore. And Farah's thanks was telling everyone, thanks for all coming, I'm Farah, and this is my moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Farah. Farah's giving Tamlin another little shitty note.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, I hope you find happiness too. Dude, there's no honor, there's nothing, it's just... She's a shit person. You took the time to bring everyone together so they could hear how great you were before guising it under restoring everything so that you could be the one to say, I called the meeting to restore everything.
Yeah.
And then... Are you kidding me? The same mistake she made before that sent them into panic mode to find her.
Mm-hmm. His little note.
She gave it to Lucian, who he's also mad at. There's no thought, man. He deserves just some words, just something.
She should have just spoke to him.
He saved his life, man. And hers. He saved both of them. And his reward is eternal torment.
It sucks.
It sucks. Dude's going home to nothing, to no one. Anyway. Anyway, whatever.
I don't agree with that choice.
What's that?
they killed off someone who's basically been non-existent in the book.
Right.
And I'm like, it's stupid because,
Are you supposed to feel something?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude is like, he's had 2 lines.
Oh, like
Papa ARCHERON.
like Papa ARCHERON. Land's gonna start growing again. Chapter 81, Resand. Last chapter's from Resand's perspective.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's not do this again for another 500 years. What? Go to war? Chapter 82, Pharaoh. Okay, it wasn't the last chapter. Wow. Pharaoh's talking about sitting on Reese's lap, and instead of, I don't know, looking at the stars, they're like, wow, you're wearing lingerie. Wow. I'm like,
Wow.
That's right, these two are freaky.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think that's... If this is the last chapter, I just think you should be a bit more poetic, you know? I didn't need to know that. But then again, you know what? Then again, Mars and her being clear on outfits.
Yeah.
Just read the chapter well.
Should I turn on the light?
Yeah.
It's getting a bit hard to
Close the
read.
blinds, yeah.
It's getting dark.
When it's time to go there, I said quietly, we go together. It's a bargain, he said, and kissed me gently. Oh, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good considering the entire theme of this setting. Now they've both been through it.
Yeah, they both watched
Yeah.
each other die.
Because he wanted to, and we'd have an eternity of nights to do this, to see everything together, a gift, all of it. That's a Court of Wings and Ruin. Man! I love Nesta. I can't wait till she's the center of the book, and not Feyre. I've had enough Feyre. I miss Book 1 Feyre. These last two have made me realize how much I loved Book 1 Feyre. A Quarter Mist and Fury Feyre, I think I enjoyed her discovering who she was without anyone's influence.
Yeah.
But Book 3, Wings and Ruin, just makes me wonder. It just makes me wonder about Rhys. There's too much evidence to support that he knew everything was going to be alright. That he knew he had to get to Feyre, that he had to claim her, that he had to do something. Because he's orchestrated too much. And that shit about in Mist and Fury, about how him being connected to her when she's still a child.
Yeah.
It's just... something else is at play. And Amren's still here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not bad that everyone lived or anything. It's weird that everyone lived. His family is still here. And now he has all of the sisters permanently here too.
He has them all under his